I seen it says it's being live streamed.
Yeah, perfect.
How can we check that? Oh, I could go on YouTube on my computer.
Mhm. It's mind you, yeah, just mind you, there's going to be a slight lag on YouTube.
Where would it show on YouTube?
Under our live tab.
Mm. Oh, okay, I see it.
Yeah, okay, let me start recording. Well, technically, we are recording, but okay, let's get all that other extra stuff out the way. You should only be able to see the trading screen, correct? You can't see the rest of my screen.
Correct.
I love that. Okay, cool. So we're gonna give it a few more minutes. Can you hear my daughter in the background?
No, I was hearing the lag. I'm on YouTube on my phone on my computer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just what I do is so it doesn't throw me off, I turn down the volume of the YouTube video.
Yeah, I turned it off now. I just wanted to do a test trial.
Period. All right, go ahead, leave a comment in there. All right. We love to see it. We love to see it. Mhm.
I'm 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 on the actual page though. So if I comment, it's gonna.
What happened?
Oh, okay. I'll keep it open though for this chat as well
Yeah, cool, cool, cool,
for both of
cool.
them.
Strides, man, making strides. It's beautiful. I love it. All righty. Am I on? Am I on Phoenix Edge anyway, or is that someone else?
Oh, I'm on Phoenix Edge right now.
Oh, you're on both.
On YouTube? Yes.
No, I mean like signed in, because I'm under. Am I under mine or is it under Prada?
No, it says Phoenix Edge.
Golly, every time I do that, for whatever reason, it still signs me out. I'm not sure why.
It says the Phoenix has to take over.
Clearly, it's all good. Yeah. All right. Get this good old top down happening. Hmm.
Can you hear my kid in the back?
No, I just hear music.
Yeah, that's her.
That's lit. It sounds like she's having a good time. I feel like kids keep us young. I need my imagination to stay active as long as possible because the world can be a weird and dreary place. People don't
Room
have
to be that
no.
young, that happy in life.
When you know when you get up and your bones don't crack, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. How have you been doing with trading? Have you been actively trading lately? You took a break or what you looking like?
Nah, we'll talk about that offline.
Oh, I got you. Say less. Well, in full transparency, I've been back testing. Um I really wanted to prepare myself for this upcoming week. Um Interesting stuff happening in news. Very interesting stuff happening in news. What's going on, Amanda? The other Amanda? Welcome, welcome.
Hey. Oh, should I put in our Discord? At everybody?
Yeah, go ahead and drop. But just keep in mind that this session is going to be a longer session. So in actuality, I would just let them know that because they're gonna be on, I want to say up until 10 p.m. this evening. So I know some people like to trade a bit earlier and catch some earlier plays, but the market really begins to move like around the times that they're going to continue this live. But for sure, just let everyone know that we got a special treat for them today. Hop on.
Special treat. I love a treat.
You know what's going on, Coach Ryan? I think that's right. Yeah, that's Ryan. What's up, Ryan? All right. Checking in from the big H town. Perfection. But yeah, man, we are just going over our charts really quick. But as I mentioned, y'all, we got a special treat. We have two of our founding members right now are in Houston for a live event. So that's super spectacular. But just growing the awareness, man, building this thing out, providing people with the value, letting people know that we are live, we're active. You know what I mean? Right now, you see me doing my top down analysis. I'm gold digging, so I'm just really looking to see what these higher time frames are giving right now. Before we get active, before we get started. Anybody got anything in particular that they're going to be looking at this evening? Mandy, how's your trades been doing? You just still been studying, or like how have you been doing with this doji?
Here, sorry, I'm driving.
Oh no, you're good. I figured when it
No,
didn't happen.
it's going good. Still studying and watching the videos and logging into the calls and
Period.
still studying, but much easier with the indicator and the explanations that Ryan's been giving, George, you. It's been
Period.
going good.
Man, that we love to hear that. That makes my heart smile for real. For sure that. That's what's up. All right. Well, I don't want to disturb you and deter you from driving, but you can just listen to what I got going on. But pretty much
Yeah, I'm listening. I always log in and listen when I can.
that's what's up, man. Appreciate it. Just getting my top down ready. Um, but yeah, like I was saying, founding members are out there in Houston right now. Live event that's getting ready to take place, so that's gonna be fire. We got Mr. Calvin, of course, in the building. Got George, the founder of the Phoenix Edge tool itself. Got Coach Ryan in the building. Me and Amanda are in the cut right now, playing the position. However, you know what I mean? Gotta do, gotta do. I'm excited, man. But this is our first, I think, our first live event. Yeah, bro. Like this is exciting stuff right now, bro. Not even gonna hold you.
It is.
I'm
First
like,
one for the books. Many more to come.
yeah, man. Super excited. I think gold is gonna give us a nice little push up. I'm not gonna lie. I've been studying what Ryan has been telling me about this Elliott wave situation, right? Um, so one, two, three, four, the fifth, if I'm not mistaken. I think this might be actually the sixth. Don't get me to lying, but I might have her go over it again. But one, two, three, four. We have fifth. But I still think coming down to this level right here, being that we're on the daily, this order block, it's gonna give us a nice little push off. We already had a buy that printed off of the daily, and I feel like that's still in motion. Of course, and if we look over here, our golden ticket is it's real active. Outside of the 15-minute, all of our higher time frames are still giving us buying momentum information from a higher time frame as well. So I would definitely continue to look for opportunities to buy. Just gonna set this up. Um, for the top down analysis, I use my vertical bars. This was taught to me by the founder, which is Mr. George himself. But yeah, just grabbing my vertical bars, so I know exactly where the market is as I continue to drop down to those lower time frames. We'll grab another one right here, or I could just actually, yeah, clone that thing. All right, so my vertical bar is gonna tell me as I drop down, bang, bang, between here, what it's looking like. All right, as I continue to drop down. And also, I like to draw rectangles. I talked about this on the last live, but just to kind of reiterate, I like to draw rectangular boxes around my order blocks and support and resistance zones on higher time frames because you'll see as we continue to drop down to the lower time frames, this information will change. So I just want to see where it is on my higher time frames, of course, because those levels are respected heavier, right? So that's what I'm doing right now. And this is actually a daily support right now. What's going on, Mr. Marte? Good to have you on, brother. Daily support.
What's going on? What's going on?
Cool, family. Got a treat this evening. We're just waiting on everybody to get in position. George and Ryan are actually out in Houston getting ready to pop off for this live event. So, in the meantime, in between time, while they're getting things set up in the physical space, we're just hopping on, looking for some setups, getting everything ready for this evening. Let's see. These are my 4 hour. I need to change the color on these. I feel like that'll help me out a little bit more. But how was your trading week though, bro? So far, everything's been going good for you.
Uh, not. I mean, it's up and down. I haven't really. I just deposited Wednesday to Novi broker that they be using.
Oh, okay. The numbers broke. I feel it. I feel it. Okay, okay.
So I
Makes
just been
sense.
kind of watching the market.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Understood.
So
What's going on, Lenzo?
fully throttle Monday. Be ready.
Okay. I'm gonna hold you to it. Mondays, you know, traditionally they're considered trap days for me, so I do a lot of watching. But I've been getting in a couple of plays on Mondays and Fridays now that I actually have like the indicator to see where those levels are, so I don't get cracked too bad. But yeah, it's been pretty good, pretty decent. So Monday I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna check in with you and see how you doing. If you're cool with that.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
mean more so. I was just basically saying next week, but Monday I definitely look at the market, see what's
yeah,
going on with it, and
gotcha.
then trade later in the evening.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Prada on YouTube. Darren said, "Yo, yo,
Yo,
Prada, what's up?
yo.
What's
What up,
happening,
gang?
family?"
What up, gang? What up, gang? I love that people are tuning in from YouTube. That's fire. But yeah, man, we're just in here marking up our charts, getting ready. Seeing what I see on these higher time frames, take advantage of a nice little move, a nice situation. Yeah, you know the vibes. Darren is one of our members, but he been cracking, man. Darren be dropping some heat in the chat. Every time he cracks some, he drop it in the chat. Chat be going off because Darren definitely be going in. That's somebody that's a good person to tap into as far as like an accountability partner. If you want somebody to hold you accountable to getting in the market and making sure you executing the smart way, the Phoenix way, it's definitely.
What chat you talking about more?
So we have our Discord chat, in our Discord community.
Okay.
Yeah, but Darren being there, posting his results, and just giving some breakdowns on the setups he sees and how he got in and what his profit was and things like that. That man be dropping. It's on fire in the chat. Let's see. I really don't do much off of the 2 hour, but this is a nice play. This would have been a really nice trade actually to get into. Everything lined up. Our rules. It came off of the order block, came off of the resistance zone, came down here. Our momentum switched over. I'm pretty sure at the time that this took place, this wasn't looking like this. By that time, I'm pretty sure it was primarily selling momentum or at least selling momentum on the 15 and the 1 hour. But that was a nice little play. It actually ran down. See how many pips that gave us.
Hey, Prada.
Yes.
Oh, we have to pivot. They're having speaker issues, so they're just gonna pull up the trading view. Can't connect to the call.
Oh, okay. So it's 592.
So it'll be
Nice
like a
looking.
regular call.
Okay, that's cool. Okay. So yeah, we just looking for plays then, y'all. On their end, they're at headquarters. So same scenario. They're just, office building, looking for plays, just the same as us. But going over, there's some people that registered for the event, so they just went and they're gonna do the same thing that we're doing right now. Just they never really heard of it though. Everybody here for the most part is familiar with what we got going on, but just looking for opportunities in the market and showcasing how the indicator works. So, but shout out to them because it's gonna put some people in position to do some really good things and to get active in these markets. But as you can see, smack came off of the zone, off of the order block. This is our entry right here. If you would have taken this trade, you could have rolled this all the way down to just shy of TP3. It gave us about 592. It came right down to the other order block. 500 or 582 pips. That would have been a nice little play. And that was on a 2 hour. So on the 1 hour, it still respected. It looked like this. On the 1 hour, I probably wouldn't have taken it though, only because it's too far away from this. So it's not coming directly off of this order block. Um, and in fact, it actually probably would have breached our stop loss on the 1 hour. The 2 hour would have been a better play to get into that trade. I wouldn't have taken this unless it came back down past the entry point. It would have had to come up. Momentum would have had to been doing what it was doing all the way through. It would have had to bypass this without printing something else, and then potentially, yeah. But now this one, I probably would have taken. Yeah, I probably would have taken this one. Because I see that it's inside of an order block on a higher time frame. It's right here at the support level. I would have taken this up to about TP1. We always say to aim at least for TP1. Like if you're gonna come in, or if you want to take multiple positions, we always recommend that you aim minimally for TP1. And then thereafter, you just want to make sure that you're trailing your stop loss immediately after your break even point, especially with something like gold. Gold is a bit more volatile. But that was a nice play. This would have ran up for. It actually went past TP1. TP2, it came just shot TP3. That's a good 432 pips. So, especially on these higher time frames, y'all, like it's a nice place, If you're into scalping, um, and that's primarily the positions that you want to do, they hit as well. But I primarily have been looking into holding longer positions, just so I'm not like in and out of the market. That probably would have been a risky play for me. I'm not even gonna lie, because messing with gold, I do my best to trade with the trend. And right now, I don't have on one of my smart man settings. Well, one out of two or 2 out of 1, uh, which is this one right here. Check for MA confluence. And the only reason I do that is because um, if I'm trading something that I've either been studying or I have the time to sit in front of the chart, like I would have had to sit here and watch this play out, versus just kind of setting my levels and waiting for them to hit, I would have actually like I'm counter trend trading with something that's volatile like this, and I'm coming in to where I'm underneath the moving average, I would have watched this. I would have definitely made sure that it was doing everything that I intended for it to do when I took the position. Otherwise, I would have definitely closed it. Because another thing you want to make sure that we're not doing is um, adding to any losing positions for sure, for sure. Let's see. This is another nice setup. That was a nice setup. I wouldn't have taken it though, but I probably would have. I probably would have kicked myself for not taking it, only because. Okay, I'll tell you why. So this is what I meant precisely when I said I like to draw up those. I like to mark those levels on higher time frames because on lower time frames they don't populate. But sometimes you'll see something like this, like a cell printed, right? And it's I know that it's too far away from the actual order block that's present in the 15-minute time frame. But on that 4 hour or the daily, this printed right inside of this zone. So technically it would have been coming right off of here, right? This is a doji, well, almost a doji. It's coming right off of this. So I probably would have looked to see what the momentum was doing. And technically it does follow the rules, right? Because it is off of an order block or a support. It's just not, you can't see it on this time frame, right? So if the signal printed, I know it's actually inside of a larger order block. I know that it's at the very top of that, right? So the only thing I would have been looking for to make sure is that it didn't reverse and the top of this actually become a support, and it would have came, touched, and continued in a different direction and reversed on me, or it breached it. I came down, I'm looking to see the momentum switched. This would have been a valid trade for me. I would have taken this down. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would have taken it. So that's just but that is a more advanced tip. Okay, that's technically not the way the indicator is utilized for the most part, but for people that like, I've been using it for a little bit longer, and I've been back testing to see that the majority of the times, the reason why, because like some people be like, well, it printed, but I don't see a, there's no zone, there's no. I'm telling you, usually there's no zone on maybe the time frame you're looking at, but I guarantee you, if you start marking up these higher ones, you'll start to see why some of those prints are there without you recognizing or without you seeing, like a zone or something there. So just a little, be careful with that though. Just make sure that if you're doing it, you're gonna stick and stay to monitor the trade. All right. But that would have been a nice little play right there. If you'd have came in, could have rolled that down for 465 pips. But that's the same play. I feel like on the 1 hour, it just looked different, right? Yep. This buy would have got funky in because this buy was nice. This is a very nice buy. That was a nice buy. Not even gonna hold you. Missed that one. That was a nice, very nice situation to get into. Because if you look, the momentum got real active before the triangle even printed. The momentum was doing exactly what we needed it to do as soon as it printed. Sometimes I'll wait for the momentum to match. So on the higher time frame for something like an hour, you would have been waiting an entire hour for this to print, right? You always want to wait for the candle to close, of course, before you get into it. But candle closed out here, momentum was already popping. It changed completely. It wasn't even dull. Like sometimes you'll see the momentum shifting and it will go from bright red to a dim red, but it won't fully be any other color yet. Like this next one probably would have been a smaller one, like dull in color just the same as this. No, that thing was already green, already popping. Bong, we could have took this and been smack out of there. This is a beautiful trade. That's a good 864 pips. Yeah, I probably wouldn't even, I would have been done. I'd have been done. I'd have been chilling. I'd have been done. But those are the types of trades that I've been looking to get into. Just something to be able to hold on to and just hold on. And it's crazy that it played out like that too. Well, not really, because I mean that level is strong. This is one of the reasons also why I love this indicator so much, is because like if I didn't have this, I would have been deathly afraid to take that trade because again, we're under this EMA. Anytime you're under a moving average and trading against the trend could be particularly dangerous, especially with the state of where we are in the economy with news, just everything, right? But this is a heavy, heavy institutional level, and you can see it's plainly you can see it, and it came dead from the dead center of it. Bomb. And came all the way up to this order block right here. So this was a really beautiful trade. Yeah, that was nice. That's why I also feel like we got some strong potential for buys to go ahead and just continue to happen, like even with where we are right now. So I'm waiting for a nice little buy setup. Momentum is beginning to shift right here on the hourly, but overall, I still want to see how that plays out. Um, is anybody looking at anything in particular outside of gold that they may want me to take a look at while we got the charts pulled up? Yeah, man. Okay, cool, cool, cool. If so, y'all know how it go. Don't shy away from anything.
Mandy said Nas.
Oh, Nash, I got you. 10-4. Nash been giving it up in a nice way lately. Also, we took a look at Silver the other day too. Silver been showing love, low key. Boom.
Nas is good if you catch it.
Mm-hmm.
I stick to that one.
Let me see. As you can see, it's been a minute since I marked up my higher time frames on this. I got smacked out of a trade, so you could tell I was like, yeah, nah, let me go back to what I know. It's not even an order block. That's my support. Put that in there. It's floating right now. Came down, it's about to come back up. It looks like it's bong 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 bong. It may continue to go up, but it's just been shooting up. That's insane. Like what? I feel like
That's why I like it.
that is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's been nice. That's been a consistent situation across some days. Like, let me see. That's wild. Oh, that's lovely. It came right up to my signage. That's kind of crazy. I don't even know how many pips this is. What is this? Is this 6,276?
There's a whole bunch of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. that would have been a really good position to just get into and continue to like float. Cause here to here,
Right.
yeah, I'm good. And then anything thereafter, I'm just
Anything
continue to
above,
float. Yeah,
that's fantastic.
what? Yeah. Shout out you for calling that out. I want to see if I take this setting off, I believe that it probably would have printed that. I'm wondering why it didn't. I'll ask questions when it comes to things like that. I'm curious. I just want to see. Um, what? That's interesting. That must have been news or something, because that's oh wait, hold on. Do I got my inmate filter on? Nope, no inmate filter on. No, that's a nice. I'm wondering. It
All the way to
probably,
the top.
yeah, it probably caught it on a lower time frame, maybe. But that was nice. That was a nice situation. I gotta turn my filters off real quick and see. Okay, I wonder now. You see where it's at down here? That buy? Because technically that that's the one where all this
All that,
came
yeah.
from.
Mm-hmm. Look at
Uh,
that.
that is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Did you catch any of this at all? Even if I'd have caught any of this on my demo account, I've been acting crazy right now. I'm not even gonna hold you. This was a beautiful situation right here.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, so I know next week I'm gonna be studying this. I'm gonna make a note to make sure I'm studying this. I'm actually gonna see.
I've been studying it too, and I haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, okay. Lenzo mentioned another one to me too. I think it was Jer 30 that she said. Jer 30. I want to start taking a look at. Okay, there we go. Off of the 2 hour. Cause I was like, something had to print to for that to be doing what it was doing. That's lovely. So that's a condition. That's a beautiful buy right there. It printed off of this order block. See, this is what I was talking about the momentum. You see how you could tell that it's shifting, right? Obviously, it's darker. You got that real small dark one, but boom, green out of there. And then another one, boom, printed off the order block, momentum matched. That shit took off. Man. Little bit of consolidation happened, but it's been consistently pushing since what, March the 26th. That is wild. It has not breached the EMA not one time. It barely has even came close to it. Okay. Let's see what this week is gonna give up. But that was really nice, bro. That was yeah. Doing a little top down right click just to hold that to see where it's gonna go. Put my smart man settings back on. That was a nice buy too. Even though it didn't do as much, it still would have hit at least, I'm pretty sure, TP1. This wick is at least TP1. Do you trade it on the higher time frames when you're trading or on the lower time frames? Like, are you scalping on this or are you like looking for like higher time frame positions, Mandy?
I normally do the 15.
Nice. That's a nice buy right there off the 5 minute too. If you got into that, that'd have been a nice 310 pips. That was a nice play. I feel like even the 1 minute, there's some nice plays happening on this as well. But again, I've been doing my best to stay away from the 1 minutes, the 5 minutes. I think the lowest I'll drop down is if I see like if I have like a golden ticket situation. What I mean by that is like if all of this like right now was one color, like if it was giving me the same sentiment for all time frames, that's the only time as of now I'll probably drop down to like the 1 minute just to get the best entry. But other than that, I'm sticking with the 5, 15, 4 hour. Let's go back to gold, see what gold is doing. But yeah, I think if anything, Mandy, for this one, the same thing may occur. But if it continues to keep pushing up, I think the best buying opportunities we'll probably have for this is probably gonna be either right around this level if it comes back down to here again, or it's gonna use the EMA as support, like, and come back down to it and pop up off of it. Whatever this is forming, I think some resistance is happening right here, so it may come back down, but it's not looking like it's gonna come down much. How this thing's been going,
We'll see how it plays out.
yeah. But yeah, good play. Appreciate that right there.
No problem.
And yeah, I'm just waiting for the setup. This is a nice little fake out, quick situation. I wouldn't have taken that anyway though, because it didn't come off on no zone. Um, it's right at an order block, but the momentum wasn't strong enough for me for that. And I see a lot of rejection right here happening too. Nothing broke outside of where it came from. It came from way up there. Yeah, man. Lenzo, I feel like Lenzo's actually probably at the live session. Now that I'm thinking about it, she probably tapped into 2 sessions right now. Why does that keep doing that? Oh, I have to I gotta update my as you can tell I ain't been on my trading. All right, now this I feel like may be a promising situation. If it breaches and continues to drop, I'm gonna come in for a sell. But because it's right here at this level, right? But this is on the 1 minute. And this is really just for me to see exactly where price is at this very moment. I see that it's still on this level right here. But this level, this is the top of that larger order block I was talking about. But if you can see, if it breaches, it's been weak price action above it. So it's telling me that this is still holding as a very strong line of support. This is the only time that it's come up, right? It came up, passed it, formed a new high, and it's coming back down to test it. Came up, coming back down, it's testing this area all over again. So if it breaches, we might got action. But as of right now, it may do the very same thing here that it did here. Like weak price action right around here, like these two levels, come right back up. Come back down, test this level, come right back up. Let's see. But yeah, we're just waiting on the play. Waiting on the play, waiting on the play. I'm gonna look at silver too in the meantime, in between time, because I feel like I would be remiss to not after I peep what was happening last week.
Did you catch anything on that product?
On silver,
Yes,
yeah.
that's good.
Mm, I just need for let's see, buy printed. Nope, our stop loss was breached. It looked like it's consolidating right now for the most part. This is a lot of sideways movement happening. I feel like I got like an hour before this start moving again. Like usually around like 9:30, 10 o'clock, I see some like good solid movement happening with silver. But that was nice. Yeah, that was a nice buy. Oh, also, so like since we're in here, it's somewhat of a locker room situation. I'll wait, but after 8:30, if anyone wants to stay on, I'm probably gonna do some pocket options trading. If you're interested, but that's primarily what I trade. But I've been using the Phoenix Edge indicator to help me with my entries with pocket options. Really, just like my strategy period. But it's been pretty fire. But I've been using it to compound. I'm accustomed to trading binary options. So these higher time frames for me, like what it helps me do is like hold trades for like the longer plays, but funding the longer plays, I'm able to do that with my pocket options account. It's been pretty decent. That would have been a nice little situation. Even though it did come down and fake out, it still would have given us a, a decent amount, especially over a longer period of time. But this is nice. I'm looking at the momentum and it's coming from a strong level. So Even though it gave a little resistance, a little pushback, a little drawdown, it wasn't nothing too crazy. It didn't breach past this level of support, but also it came right back to where this wick came down to. So, but it didn't breach. Nothing breached this. So this was a nice play right here. It gave us due to taking this trade. It don't look like that much, but it really gave it up just now. That's 2,427 pips. Depending on your lot size, you straight. Even if it was on a smaller lot size, you could. Like, it was a nice play. That's also why I enjoy having on my filters, because it don't have to be every signal, but it do be giving out some premium signals. I would have probably liked to see something print off of here. Feel like it probably wouldn't have, maybe if the confluence was off, but sometimes I like to toggle just to see like what prints. Ooh, that's scary. I took off my filter in a minute, but I was scared. Ooh, outside with no handlebars. I'm not training with handlebars. Yeah, see, there we go. That I would have taken for sure. Heavy. And the only reason I say I would have taken this is because like I could just see it. It just looked like it's building up to this point. It reached here, but all this right here is giving me indication. Nothing breached. I'm just looking at levels. That was a nice trade. That would have given us, let's see. Ah, damn. Do my eyes deceive me right now? It's 13,000. 13,967.
That's a bankroll right there, boy.
You understand what I'm saying? That's my guy right there. It's Mr. Darren. What's up, brother? That would have been a
Peace, peace,
crazy
man. How
play.
you doing, brother?
I'm doing excellent, brother. Appreciate you asking. I was just letting Marte know too how you be dropping gems in the chat, like with the plays that you be hitting.
Oh
That's
man, I've been loving this software, brother. I got a lot of catching up to do,
man.
And I'm still actually still learning it, man. So I've been fortunate because I'm still learning how to actually use the software,
Mm-hmm.
and I still get caught up with trying to forget what I think I know. You know what I'm saying? And just let the software do what it do. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was learning how to trade without the software, so getting used to the Heiken Ashi candles.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to adjust to not having to mark up my own order blocks and fair value gaps. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
just trying to make that mental transformation, man, and get the best and get the most out of this software because this is a beautiful thing, man. It
Man,
really is. So
I'm
I
telling you, bro.
definitely, I definitely am looking forward to the future with this right here. Look, I've been sitting here waiting, like, man, when they gonna hurry up and take my money for my new subscription renewal? You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hey
serious,
man,
man. Like, come on,
listen,
hurry up.
I feel you
You
on
know
that,
what I
man.
mean?
On the
Hurry up
a
and hurry up.
on
You feel me?
the same type of time, man. Same type of time. I was thinking about like I think I was telling if I wasn't mentioning it tonight on this call, I was having a conversation with one of my partners too, and I think I mentioned it also, but like I toggled this on and off, like, bro, what? That is insane. I don't even want to see it. Like, it's necessary because now I feel like I can't unsee this. You know what I mean? Now that I know and I've been trading with it.
Hmm.
Yeah, nah. Ain't even finna play like that.
Man, this software is beautiful, man.
For sure. It just be giving up nice plays. Like, It's silver. I was telling him how silver has been. It's been giving up some nice little situations, and I kind of stopped looking at it for a while to really focus back on gold and US 30. But I think I'm gonna have to put it back in my. I want to say like this has been able to allow me to look at more assets without just having to worry about studying the movement of one per se, because it's consistent across every asset. So I really just been concentrating on like the times that the, the certain assets that I want to look at move versus like the movement. And like what I learned from you too is like I'll go look at like my Forex factory and just see where the red folders are hitting so I could know like, all right, we got action today. Like it's gonna be lit. Like let me make sure I get in here and capitalize on it for sure.
Yeah, them red folder news days, man. Catalyst for it's either gonna make you or break you. You could definitely capitalize on a red folder news day like FOMC or CPI or NFP non-farm payroll. Even like what they had the big spike the other day with Trump
Mm-hmm.
on Nasdaq. I
Yep.
missed it though, but I was trading Great British Pound USD. So I missed it, but you know, man, the news is a big has a big impact on trading. Whether you can make a whole lot or lose a whole lot.
That's a fact.
So what I'm doing right now, bro, is trying to. I got so many accounts, man, because I was bouncing around from Discord to Discord, Guru to Guru, and so this group uses this trading platform, and so I got a bunch of platforms, man, and I'm just trying to get rid of most of them. Some of them got a couple dollars on them. Some of them are just demo accounts. But what I got caught up in doing and in the process of erasing stuff is let me see how the software works on this one. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah, for
feel me?
sure,
So that's
for
what you've been
sure.
seeing a lot lately in my posts is me trying Phoenix on all these other these other platforms, man. It works.
Yeah, I
It
just been
works,
seeing you
bro.
smacking, bro. It's like every
It
time I
works. Only
open the
thing is I
chat,
ain't
I'm
got,
like, yo,
I ain't got that too, you need too many heads to work all these different screens at one time, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I just got
like,
to part ways with them and narrow it down. I want to just trade on Trading View. That's what I really want, man, because that's what I was doing with the prop firm, with the BAS software, we're just trading it directly on Trading View. Like we got the Phoenix set up right now on Trading View.
mm-hmm.
That's where my heart is, man, being able to do that, being able
Yeah,
to just trade directly on the software.
I
So I'm
like it
looking
too,
forward to that, man.
for sure.
So we can do that outside of a demo and outside with Novus. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Need to get the upgrade we looking for that we need with Novus,
Hey, man.
and it's coming. It's in the works, man.
Yeah, I was just about to say, man, it's definitely on the way. I know for sure. Like they've been working OT to get
Oh yeah,
everything right. Like, yeah, much respect to them because I know like they just been working. Like Calvin been working OT. Um, definitely Brandon been working OT. We've been, of course, working OT just to make sure like these next couple of months, bro. All I'm gonna just say is just stick and stay because shit's about to get crazy. Like, but
oh yeah. I
yeah, yeah.
feel it. I feel it in my
For
bones,
for
man. And I
sure,
got a
man.
lot of confidence in Brother George.
For
Yes,
sure.
indeed.
Man, don't stop working, bro. Like
That's a
low
solid
key.
brother, man. Good brother, man.
This is a fact.
I know he's gonna definitely try to make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? So
And not even to be, I
absolutely,
don't know, to be on like no tip riding, but like, hey, I'll just say this: if I'm gonna put my money on somebody, I'm gonna put my bread on him. I know he gonna get it done. Yeah, for sure.
He's
yeah.
on
See,
George.
I ain't. I'm just now joining the group, and I can already say that, just from how hands-on he's been. You don't get that
Mm-hmm.
with a lot of people, man. You know what I'm saying? They like to hide behind the joint, put in the support ticket,
Yes,
XYZ. You know
sir.
what I mean? You don't never get to actually meet the man behind. You know what I'm saying? The software that you're using. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So he's very hands-on, very he's in the mix with us. He trade live with us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You can
Yep.
call him on the phone. Hey, G, what's good? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He definitely is on it.
Yep.
You have problems with your Novus account. He's on it. Hey, let me hold on. I'll get right back with you. Let me get your number. I'll call you back. XYZ. Hey, check it out right now. Let me know if it's ready. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So yeah, I love that, man.
Same.
That's the first. He is the first CEO developer that I've been able to have that type of experience with, man. You know what I
Yes,
mean? So just those
sir.
little things, bro. Those little things go a long way, man. When this is we trying to make some bread, and at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir. 10-4. Cause that's real talk, man. Like I said, not to be a I ain't gonna call it bromance, but like I have a real respect because I feel like the software is the reason why it works the way that it works is indicative to like the care that's put in for like the issues that people face and like somebody really wanting to like actually build some shit that really really works, not just like, oh, let me get your money because it can work for a little bit. Like nah, like
Mhm.
this thing is like Ford. Like you can't break no Ford truck, but it's like
Hey,
hey,
look, I got a robot now, bro, that I've
word.
had. I had a robot for about 2 years now, right?
Mhm.
And it only trade Euro USD. Um, and hey, brother, I'm gonna tell you, man, it worked good. It's a hands-free robot. You just put in $100, $200 and turn it on 2 o'clock in the morning for London session. You turn it off, right, in the morning around 8 o'clock. So I did that a couple nights in a row. It made a couple dollars, like $20, $17. One night it made $700. And I woke up the very next day after it made the $700 and it was gone. It lost all the
What?
money.
Yo.
It lost all the money, right?
Yeah, nah,
So,
bro.
naturally, I reached out to the brother I brought the robot from, like, yo, what's good, man? You know what I mean? Hey, robot done lost everything. The brother, he had it was bad vibes. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's the name of the game, brother. You took the risk and da 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 da. Like I wasn't asking for the money back. I was just asking to help me go over the setting to make sure I didn't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? So
Right, right,
now to this day, I've been stuck with that robot because you get it for life. That's one thing about it. But I can't. I don't trust it to use it. You know what I mean?
right. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's part of the thing. I feel like that. I know this kind of off topic, but I also think it's very important that we are talking about it. Just like when you have the when you have the ability to build technology, right? It's like it also you have the ability to take advantage of people in a very particular way. Like you can blame it on the tech, right? But it's really also has a lot to do with the person that's programming it. As I say, it's like I know that it's indicative to how well it works because of who built it. Like he he makes sure that you know what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
ain't no faulty shit going on. Excuse my language, but like real talk, it's gonna work how it's supposed to work because it's built for people to be having success. And then like anytime that there's an issue, any type of like, hey, this happened or this happened, that man be like immediately troubleshooting. Like, bro, just hold on. You're like, no, no, no. Like, hey, okay, cool. Like, but yes, like for that exact reason. But that's why I trust it. That's why I use it. This is the only thing I use. Like I didn't use other indicators before. I didn't use plenty of indicators. Like you said, I still got some shit right now. It's for life. I paid like $700 for this bot that it's for pocket options, but I don't even use it. Like if it'll print something, if it don't match what's on here, I don't fuck with it. Like I just don't. like because I done lost money. It was not something like to where um like what you were saying, like it auto trades, but like it'll print some signals for me. I have to see if the signal play out. And with pocket options, it's a time interval. So it'll tell me like, all right, this is a 5 minute trade. If I get in within the 5 minutes, either I have to double in or put in double from my to hold that position for an additional 5 minutes, or if the trade doesn't play out the way that it's supposed to in that time, I lose my money just the same.
So this joint set the bar, man. Phoenix Ed
Hmm.
sets the bar. You got brothers going back into the lab because they done this done came out after they done dropped what they had. You know what I'm saying? I ain't put names out there, but you already know.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? You got brothers going back into the lab
But you
to
got to. But that's the thing. If somebody is saying that they building something for the people, they're gonna have to. This is the one that's at the bar. They're gonna have to go back to the lab every time because again, like the person who's building this one, he not gonna not go back to the lab. And it's not about just like it's not about the notoriety. It's really about like the experience, the user experience. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, like I even told him, and I'm just gonna be real. It's like I've never been in the people building people businesses before. I told him, I was like, bro, not for nothing. Like, you a good dude. Cause if I built this, I wouldn't have said nothing. I would have just been getting rich. And you gonna have to come maybe ask me and maybe I'll tell you. But I'm not gonna be going above and beyond to like make sure people get it and make sure that nah, bro. I got a money printer. What you do for a living?
Hey, man.
I got a money printer. Like we ain't even gotta talk about it. Like 'cause we done had our experiences, but I told him I was like, bro, you're a real one. In real time, look what just happened. Bomb. That's how I just the whole time we sitting here talking, and again, it's a money printer. Everything is valid. It came down. It's inside of this larger order block.
I missed that. I was on the 1 hour.
Came down, touched the EMA. I was off the 5 minute. Wow. My golden ticket is
Uh,
telling me 1 minute, 5 minute popping. So I got some time. It hit
TP.
TP1 twice. Well, this one it almost hit TP1 off the first one when it printed, but back at TP1 and pushing. I'm on my phone trading too, so right now I'm hoping that I can stand and it don't take me out. But I'm up already. So even if I'm stopped out, I'm in profit. So
Boy, this joint is the truth, man.
yes, sir.
This joint is the truth. It is. I done used it on my prop firm accounts. I done used it on Forex accounts. I done used it on demo accounts.
I'm about to
This joint, it
actually
works.
I'm about to
It
move my
works.
stop loss down a little bit because I feel like we about to have some good buying motion. I feel like this is one of the buys that this is gonna be a nice little situation right here. It came down off the EMA on the 15. It's still above the EMA. I may encounter a little bit of resistance right here, but all in all, I feel like it's gonna keep pushing. So I just moved my stop loss down a little bit so I'll get caught up
You in a
in it.
buy?
I took that 5 minute. So now I'm just you finna see. I might catch a little woo right here, but yep, you pushed. Even if you would have took it to where you got stopped out at, that was a good little 51. Mm-hmm.
Good
Oh yeah,
money.
but it's 8:34, y'all. So I'm gonna call it. I'm going to end our other live session so we're not continuing to stream. But for anybody else, like I said, if you want to stay on, you're more than welcome to stay on. I'm gonna pull up some pocket options for a second, and I know that they're actually still going live.
Look, that's another joint I had, a demo account with pocket options way back in the days, man.
Oh, I'm about to show you how to use Phoenix with it, because that's literally what I use now. So
I had a pocket options account years ago, bro, when I was
uh,
trying to, I had pocket options, I had Nadex binary options joint. Um,
oh yeah, Nadex. Oh yeah, yeah. You just told me how long you've been in the game with that, what you just said.
yeah, Nadex, look, I had the pocket options first and then got the Nadex joint.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. How
Yeah.
do I
But those are under, man, those are way back. I blew all those accounts. You know, that's when I was trying to figure everything out. And